Across the pages of Scripture, certain lives stand out like thunder in a silent sky. 4 men, each shaped by God in a unique way, rose from unlikely circumstances to become instruments of power and purpose. And the final one stands above all who ever lived. He was born under a vow, marked for a mission before he took his first breath. Samson carried a strength no warrior could imitate, a force that broke ropes, toppled enemies, and terrified an entire nation. He stumbled often, made reckless choices, and battled his own impulses. Yet even in the chaos of his life, God used his unmatched might to push back Israel's oppressors and shift the story of a nation. If stories of God using imperfect people give you hope, share this video right now and stay with me. The next 3 will challenge you even more. A boy who tended sheep on lonely hillsides, unnoticed by nearly everyone. But while others saw only a child, God saw a heart trained in faith. When David walked onto a battlefield where Israel trembled, he carried no sword, no shield, only confidence in the God he served. A single stone ended the reign of a giant and began the rise of a king whose legacy still inspires the world. A man slow to speak, uncertain of himself, and convinced he wasn't qualified to lead anyone. Yet from a burning bush to Pharaoh's throne room, God shaped Moses into the liberator of a captive people. With nothing but obedience and a staff in his hand, he confronted the greatest empire of his day. Seas opened, manna fell, and a nation walked out of bondage because Moses dared to follow the God who called him. He never commanded an army. He never sat on a political throne. He owned no palace, no wealth, no earthly power. Yet his authority surpassed every ruler who ever lived. Jesus healed the broken, restored the outcast, silenced storms, and forgave sins with a word. His power was rooted in divine love, a love strong enough to carry a cross, conquer death, and offer life that never ends. No figure in history has reshaped humanity more than him. These 4 lives prove something timeless. Real power isn't measured by force, but by faith, humility, and surrender to the God who works through ordinary people to accomplish extraordinary things. If you stand with that truth, declare it boldly in the comments, I believe.